What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Vast, and I'm back again with another Call of Duty Cold War video. So Treyarch released some patch notes for Season 1 that drops December 16th. This update actually comes out today, December 15th, and I'm uploading this tomorrow, December 16th, which is also the start of Season 1. The main thing we're worried about is the guns. What do they do? Do they buff snipers? Do they nerf snipers? Let's find out. So Treyarch actually has a new kill streak. So I was scrolling down going to the weapons, but I came across this paragraph where it says hunt down the enemy team with our newest score streak, the Harp, which shows the location and direction of all opponents while active. This is the Blackbird, the SR-71, the advanced UAV that we needed. I was wondering why there wasn't some sort of advanced UAV in the game, and I'm glad that we're finally getting it. I wonder exactly how it works. It is countered by air patrol, which kind of sucks. I mean, you guys know how I feel about air patrol. But anyways, there is a lot of new zombies content for all my zombies fans. I have started playing zombies a little bit more. It's actually super fun. I like playing it solo actually. Playing it with teammates kind of sucks because you're constantly running around trying to separate yourself so you guys can each get your own little trains going, and it kind of sucks. Playing solo, there's no input lag, there's no delay, and there's also all the zombies to yourself, which is pretty sweet if you're trying to get the zombies camo. But there is also obviously Warzone updates. I'm not a big Warzone player, so I don't really care about any of this, but if you do care about Warzone, there is Warzone updates today, and there is a new Season 1 progression system, 1 to level 50, which is a new prestige, emblem, prestige, key weapon, blueprint, and battle pass tier skip. And every 50 levels after that, it'll be a new prestige and you get new shit. Looks like you get the same thing, except for when you level 200, you get this prestige master calling card. But then once you get to 250 to 1000, this is just a prestige key every 50 levels. I'm not too sure what you can do with the prestige keys as of today. Hopefully prestige keys are pretty clutch. You can get maybe cosmetics or something like that. It would actually be pretty cool. Reward the players for playing the game a lot. And obviously we have Raid coming back, which everyone is excited for. The Pines, which actually looks pretty sick. I seen the screenshot of it. It's kind of dark, which kind of scares me, but it does look pretty cool. It's like a cabin and shit. And here's the cheese, man. New weapons and weapon updates. So the MAC-10 SMG is going to be available at tier 15. The Groza assault rifle, tier 31. They did reduce the headshot multiplier for the AK-47, as they should. The AK-47 is levels above other ARs. They did the same to the Krig 6, which I think is needed. The Krig is pretty good. They did buff the FAMAS after completely gutting it. I don't know why Treyarch is having that many issues with balancing their weapons. I think partially it has to do with all the attachments that come with the guns and all of the drastic changes that a gun can be. It can be absolutely terrible, or it can be absolutely good with all the attachments. So you have to kind of gauge that gap without making the gun too overpowered or underpowered, which is a lot to think about, which kind of leads me to believe ideally that's what I think the era would be. But it's not like this is a new thing. Previous Call of Duties, there's always going to be that gun that's overpowered and they gut it and it's terrible. I'm not gonna let them get off easily. I think it is something that they can fix. They need to continue to work on because it is fixable. I can guarantee it. Tactical rifles, as you guys know in my video yesterday, how I feel about tactical rifles. They reduce the maximum effective range and they reduce the fire rate. So I'm kind of upset they don't show you exactly how much each change is. A reduction into the fire rate I think was much needed as well. Not because I think the gun should be slow, but I think that the slower the fire rate, the harder it is to hit all 3 shots. The reduction in the maximum effective range, I don't really understand it. It's a tactical rifle. It's supposed to shoot long range. I don't think there should be reduction. For the AUG, they did pretty much the same. Instead, they did pretty much the same, but they also reduced the headshot multiplier, and they also reduced the damage for the barrel, which is pretty interesting. We don't really care about light machine guns. And here's the cheese. The Barrett 50 cal increased damage multiplier for upper chest to allow for a 1-hit kill without attachments. So this seems like it's just a buff for the players who are trying to get the Barrett 50 cal gold and they're trying to level it up. But as you guys all know, once you start off with the Barrett, it's probably the worst gun in the game until you get your attachment. That's probably more of a buffer for the players who are just starting to use the Barrett. Tiger Team Barrel also was buffed, will now increase 1-hit kill zone to upper arms. So hopefully this means that shoulders are 1-shot kill. If that is so, that is perfect. I love that buff a lot because I don't think the Barrett 50 cal should be hit marking shoulders, and the recoil adjusted for higher shot power. Don't really care about that. The recoil is already pretty high. I don't know how much higher they can push it. So that's pretty much it, guys. There's a bunch of more shit in here. I will definitely leave the link in the description for you guys to read it over if you would like to. Otherwise, you guys can update your game and go ahead and try it out yourself. I'm actually pretty excited to use the Barrett 50 cal. I'll be using that in this video. So hope you guys do enjoy. Peace out. So apparently when we don't load up Nuketown 24/7, we still end up getting Nuketown. Try to be different today. I tried to pick a different game mode, you know, just play some core dom, and we end up getting Nuketown again. So just as I uploaded today, Treyarch apparently pushed a patch for the Barrett 50 cal and also a couple of other things. but mainly Barrett 50 cal. That's what we're focused on. So before it was chest up and your shoulder shots would be hit markers, just like, you know, so just like the Pellington and the Tundra before you get the Tiger Team barrel. So apparently now with the Barrett, you're not going to be getting those anymore, or at least less, which is definitely a plus. Those definitely usually happen, you know, on those shots where you think you hit someone above the chest and it's still a hit marker. Yeah, those are normally shoulder shots. And that's what people are really complaining about. Shoot, as of right now, the Barrett looks absolutely amazing. So I don't know if you guys remember my first video on the Barrett 50 cal. My main gripe was if you're able to buff the Barrett's damage and keep the ADS speed, I'm all for it because it's a Barrett 50 cal, you know, a 50 caliber bullet. 50 caliber bullets are supposed to be the highest, you know, caliber bullets that you can shoot. So for them to be low damage or damage compared to the Tundra or the Pellington, it doesn't necessarily make sense. I'm totally fine with the slower ADS speed. Like that's not the issue. It's a semi-automatic. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Barrett's really good. So before this buff, actually the Barrett 50 cal was turning into one of my favorite snipers anyway. Now with this new buff, dude, it's going to be hard to top the Barrett. I'm sure we'll hear a lot of complaints from the casual players or even from the hardcore players who keep dying from a semi-automatic sniper, and that's fine.
Yeah. I'ma pop a pill too. I don't care, it's what I do. Yeah, it's what I do. Yeah. I have many problems too. Many problems too now.
God, it feels good to get one shots. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's never an empty lobby? You know, back in the old Call of Duties where you used to shit on a team, and they used to back out, and the team used to forfeit, or there would be like 1 or 2 players on the other team. I don't ever see that on this game. I don't know if there is some sort of mechanism in the game where that stops that from happening. It's actually kind of crazy. I always see a full lobby on this game. I can honestly say that I'm having fun again on this game. That might be a little bit too soon to say. This might have just been a good lobby, so let me shut up before I fuck myself. Mad respect for these guys. If you're able to run around a game and knife only, tomahawks and knife only, mad respect. 8 kill streak? Bro, okay. Let me tell you guys, for one of my videos, I actually tried to do that, knife and tomahawk only on Nuketown. It was the most difficult video for me to make because I tried to get some cool little fucking shots and shit for you guys. It wasn't happening. Bro, I'm over here swinging, flinging the tomahawk like it's nothing. If there was accuracy for the tomahawk, you know what? Maybe there is. Hold on. All right, so there's no accuracy stat for the tomahawk, but it says I've used this 513 times and I've gotten 24 kills with the tomahawk. Now that's not as bad as it sounds because I do spawn in and throw my tomahawk every time almost, so it's not as bad as it looks. After like 6-7 games, I was done. I was going like 8 and 36, bro. Like it was bad. This might be the worst lobby that I've ever played in. I have never seen people play this weird in my life. So we're playing domination and their team hasn't crossed like the little halfway point. They haven't crossed it. They literally give no fucks about B flag, which I'm not the biggest OBJ guy either, but what the fuck are you doing? I'm not having fun.